Hello and welcome. I am the connector, Tracy G, and I am here to help you raise your vibration and to have a happier, healthier life. And become more of your authentic self is actually part of my goal too. So, anyway, today I'm going to talk to you about 3 ways that Reiki energy work, energy balancing, can really change your life and really help you to focus mind, body, and spirit on yourself, and so that you are not depleting yourself and you're taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. So, Reiki. Basically, if you have a question about what Reiki is, it's energy balancing, and there's 3 main goals of Reiki. Okay, so the first one is Reiki basically is when I touch you and I visualize white light coming down from the universe, God, into my body, out through my hands, touching you, helping you to heal and raise your vibration so that you can connect to yourself more fully and let go of negative energies, debris that's maybe in your energy field. Everything is energy. So Reiki focuses on those energy fields around you and within you to kind of balance them out and push out any negative stuff that you're maybe hanging on to, and to replenish you. And think of yourself as a car battery. Okay, if you have a Mustang convertible, red, beautiful, worth however much money, but if it has a dead battery, it's not worth much, is it? Same thing with us and our bodies. You could look great on the outside, but if the inside, you're not taking care of yourself within, you're going to have a dead battery, and you can't give to others when you aren't taking care of yourself. So Reiki is one of those ways that you can take care of yourself. I am basically like like a car can't charge itself. You can't run, the charging cords back around and charge yourself. It just doesn't happen. So think of me as that other source outside of you that helps recharge your batteries. Okay, so so the first thing that can really change your life with Reiki is it can clear your energy fields and get rid of any negative debris that maybe you're holding on to. Let me give you some examples of that. Like if you had a run-in with a coworker and she said some things that hurt your feelings, and you're holding on to those resentments and maybe even believing some of the things that she said. Okay, now that can affect your energy field going forward if you let those little seeds of doubt or things that she said stick. So what Reiki does is I try to help find out where you're blocked, what debris, what negative things have maybe happened and gotten stuck in these energy fields. So number 2 is basically to reconnect, support your mind, body, spirit connections. And the 7 chakras are the ones that I use. There's many other chakras. You can Google it, find out all you want. But I'm going to be talking basically about the 7 chakras in your body. And mind, body, and spirit need to be flowing and working together in synchronicity, in a beautiful flow to make you feel content and happy. For example, your root chakra is down in your pelvis. That is your feelings of love, connection, feeling like you're being supported, your basic needs, water, food, shelter, not feeling like you're on eggshells, that you're in a safe environment, that you don't have to be scared all the time. Those are all very, getting your emotional needs met too. So that root chakra, when it gets blocked, will have symptoms. For example, if you have low back issues a lot, that's usually your basic needs are not getting met, or you're not happy in your job. Okay. Another good example of a connection, if you get stuff stuck is your heart chakra. That one is unresolved grief. So what I do in a Reiki session is I will take my hand and I will go down top of your head, that's your crown, intuition, throat, heart, your solar plexus, which is basically your yellow brick road, right above your navel, and then to your joy in life, that's right below your navel. And feel if that one gets stuck, or if you got some stuff blocking that one, you might not be enjoying life as much as you should be. So you might need that chakra fixed. And then your root one is like like I said, your basic needs. So more or less, I will help you connect and let you know which ones I feel are off, or that I feel, and usually I can feel it as either heat or a coolness, and that usually tells me whether or not like this one's overactivated or this one's underactivated. And what I do is I help you push through those issues. See if there's anything. You don't have to tell me specifics. If you do have an unresolved grief, you just have to tell me, yeah, I do. But if you want to, everything in our sessions are just between us. But anyway, so that is another reason, another way that Reiki can really help you connect mind, body, and spirit. Because if your mind is not realizing that this is a problem, your body and your spirit are going to react, and you're going to become more sensitive about certain issues. You're going to become depressed, anxious, get more headaches. You know, you'll have just some weird symptoms that, you know, the doctors say, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. It could be an energetic blockage. So that's the second way that Reiki can really help you and change your life, is just getting you more connected to not only your physical body, but your mental, emotional bodies and your spiritual bodies too, which are also influencing you every day. So, and then the third one is I want to help you to connect to your higher authentic self and help you to realize what your main goals and purpose was for coming to Earth to begin with. If you're not on your highest quality life path, you might get a lot of stomach aches. It's your solar plexus might be out of whack a little bit. That's right above your navel. If you have a lot of stomach issues, just like achiness, digestive system can also be affected. So I can help you work through that and get to know your authentic, your higher self a little bit better. Listen to that inner child that, you know, wants to play, wants to be creative, wants to do more, wants to dream more. A lot of our dreams that we're like, oh, I couldn't do that, ever do that, are actually part of why we're here. Even if you like, oh, you love music, but oh, I'm just not a musician. Yeah, you are. You just haven't grown that. You haven't nurtured that part of yourself yet. So the things that attract you and that you're really like, that get you excited, those are the things that you're supposed to be giving back to the world. The things that fill you up will also fill other people up. So get more connected to the things that make you go like this. Like, ooh, that really makes me happy. And yeah, it also, Reiki can just help you feel more confident about trusting yourself, because I will help you to connect. And you don't even have to, if you live over in California or Florida or somewhere, you're not in the Midwest where I am, go find someone who does Reiki. And try it once, you know, see if you feel any better. You do need to open yourself up to change, because life is what you perceive it to be. So if you are a very three-dimensional thinker, you're in your mind, in your body a lot, and you're not really allowing that spiritual self kind of flow through you, you might have more issues with headaches, social issues, social anxieties, not trusting. Those are all symptoms of ego-based thinking, and also pain body thinking, and not connecting to your higher self. If you don't believe in God or you don't believe in a higher power, even if it is just higher frequencies or higher dimensions, or there may be being something past this life. If you don't believe that kind of stuff, you're probably going to have more issues with these areas and these chakras because those are blocked. So I can help you with that too. I think that's all for now. I just wanted to give you some really good tools to at least understand Reiki energy work a little bit better and how it works and why it works. I've had some really amazing stories of people who've been transformed doing energy work, just working through, talking it out, saying I release it. I've had people who had grief, unresolved grief, and they were still too much in their victim mentality. I can't let go of that grief. I'm not, if I quit feeling pain because of the loss of that loved one, I feel like I'm not being true to them, or I'm not being faithful. And so then they wouldn't release it, right? Which I want to tell you right now, your loved ones love you enough to not want you to be miserable without them. They want to see you happy. They want to see you enjoy. They don't want to see you grieving years and years after they're gone. So I can help you release that stuff, but you have to be mentally and emotionally ready to release it. And I hope that helps. So if you have any questions, put them down below. If you want to subscribe, you can also do that. And I will be talking again to you soon. I have a couple other ones that I'm going to be doing. One coming up will be on ghost stories, which I will explain to you what I think ghosts are and how they are just in a different realm or a different dimension than we are, and why they haven't raised up. And a lot of times it's because of negative emotions that they have not released. So I hope this helped, and I will hopefully talk to you soon. This is the Connector, Tracy G. See you soon.